Josh here for yet another windy rock hounding adventure, and it's going to be a windy one. So, where are we at? Well, we are at the place where you can pick up some Oolite Agate, and this is what it is. And it's going to be a windy one, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, how much wind noises are going to be, but yeah, this is a keeper. This is one that we're going to be taking home. Smaller piece, but you see how that's agatized there in the middle? That's pretty good. Let's look at this one here. And it's hard to tell a lot of stuff. Here's another one that's pretty solid. This one here weighs a lot too for its size. So there's some pretty good material in there to pick out. Okay, here is another piece, and you can see that looks pretty good. Now this end here may not look the greatest, but that one there, to me, looks like a pretty good one. Now this one here is not too good. It's fairly thin, a lot of pop marks in it, some hollow aspects to it. This one here is just not a prime candidate. Could something be done with this? Sure. But would it be worth the hassle? Probably not. So that one can stay. Okay, I had to get over here out of the wind so you guys could hear me better, because it is actually pretty windy out there. But here's another one. That's definitely going to be a keeper. Now this dark color will probably not stick with it through the entire rock. It's probably only from weathering, with the reason why it's so dark. So, but yeah, that's going to be another keeper. This stuff's all over the place out here. Here's an example of one that's incredible, but it's too big. I can't do anything with it. Look at the patterns though on the stuff. I might cut that one up to tumble it. Here's another one that's incredibly huge. There'd be all kinds of material material in there to mess with. But it's staying because I can't handle rocks that big. Not in my setup. Here's one here. And that's almost too big for me. So it will stay. But see, you got some other big ones here. When you come up to a place like this, you can be picky. You don't need to pick up everything that you see. Get the size that works the best for you and where you can do something with. That one there, I think that one's a good one. Yep, I think that one's a good one. Let's turn it over. The outside edge doesn't matter as much, but I think that's a good one. Okay, with it being so windy up here, we're going to take what we've collected back to the command center, and we'll show you what it looks like back there at the command center. So hang tight, and we'll wrap this up down there showing you the raw, and also I brought some samples of what I've done with some of this stuff, and I'll show that to you as well. We are back at the mobile command center. See, we're back. Now here is this oolite that we got. This stuff is some real pretty material. And I still have to go get you the samples of what I do with it. And this stuff here, you want it to be as solid as possible. This little guy here, see how solid that is? That's what you want to try it to be like, is as solid as possible. Let's get another one here. Now you see where these porous holes are, these holes here are at? You could basically toss that stuff out once you cut it away from the solid stuff. Now this is some oolite that we picked up last year that I slabbed. And so you can see this side over here to the right is the more desirable parts of it, although down here to the lower left there might be an area for a cabochon. And let's show you a finished cabochon. That is one that's been finished. So the stuff does pretty good. Now, throughout this video there has been clues as to the location of this. The last clue is 53. Here's the deal. If you figure out where it's at, just mark in the comments that you've got it. And if you put the actual location down, I'll have to delete the comment. So, go back and rewatch it. I made it pretty obvious. But this stuff here, it's fun. It's not my favorite material to work, but there's a lot of people out there that like it. So that's why I picked up another bucket here. And this is just a small bucket. Probably got about 40 pounds. So remember, everyone's life is an adventure. Then there's mine out here picking up Oolite Agate and showing it off and showing what you could do with it. This is the Adventures of Jaws Jr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.